What is up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News here for September 9th, 2017. Couple of things I want to say real quick before we get into this. For one, I did make a change to my opening title card, and that is for two main reasons. For one, I don't want people thinking that I'm on some tirade against flippers. I really could care less about flippers. I don't think about them as much as I think some people think I do. But of course, within my videos, I'm not going out of my way to help flippers, but I do realize they will always exist. And I mean, I just don't really think about them that much. I definitely don't respect them because, you know, they're kind of getting in the way of people enjoying collecting. And I know some people have been turned away from collecting because flippers try to snatch up, you know, these really highly desired items. So, yeah, like I said, it's not like I'm on some tirade against them because I know they will exist. And I'll just say this. I think every collector at some points ends up paying a marked up price for something, but it should not be your first option. I think you should look around. You should be patient at times, and there might be times where you have to just say, you know, a figure is not worth it. But again, I'm not on a tirade against flippers. I really could care less about them. And I know there are some people that are either flippers or claim to be flippers that desperately try to get my attention. And I just look at it this way. That's pretty pathetic. You know, some of these guys need to get a girlfriend. I've said that before. It's really pathetic. I'm a grown man. I don't go out of my way to get another male's attention. I don't understand why some guys are doing that. It's really pathetic to me and really weird at the same time. So yeah, enough about that. But also, I did say in the title card, I tried to avoid this before, but I went ahead and put it in there that if people are disrespectful in the comments, they will be blocked. I'm going to try to keep my comment section as positive as possible. You know, people want to give thumbs down. I don't care about that. It's still activity on the video, so that's whatever. But as far as disrespectful comments, I will block that as much as possible. And for those of you that are my loyal subscribers, sometimes I miss comments because somebody may reply on you know, one of your comments instead of directly to me. So if I miss it, you know, and you feel the need to let me know about that, I will deal with it because I'm not going to have that going on here. I'm going to keep this a positive place on my channel. Yes, we live in a country with freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom to troll on my channel. That's all there is to it. And also, if anybody wants to contact me for whatever reason, you can, you know, just drop it directly in the comments. I tend to not like to give out my personal information. That doesn't really tend to work well because then I get some people that think that I'm supposed to be round the clock giving them information. No, that's not the way it works. I have a full-time job. I have other things going on in my life. So that's why I'm very hesitant about giving out personal information. Now, if you feel like you need to share some information for me, that would be helpful. You can private message me here on YouTube. That's fine. But as far as my personal information, like I said, I'm kind of hesitant about that because there are some people that get oddly obsessive and I can't deal with that, you know. So one more thing I gotta say, and I'm sorry for the long opening, but as far as Hurricane Irma is concerned, if it stays on its current path, then it seems like my area will be safe. And there's even a chance that by the time it reaches South Carolina that it may be downgraded to a tropical storm. So, you know, I'm very thankful for that. But at the same time, I am still concerned about other people that are in the path of Irma. I hope you all are keeping, you know, Florida especially in your thoughts. And if you believe in prayer, keep them in your prayers. You know, we'll see what happens, but really hoping for as best possible, you know, minimal damage, minimal loss of life. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it though. Keep things positive here. Funko News for September 9th, 2017. So starting off like I usually do with some things that are available now. At the time of this recording, I gotta stress that at the time of this recording, these are some figures that are available, including the exclusive Ginny Weasley and her Quidditch outfit. That is back up. I believe it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive. And I will, of course, put the link in the description for all of these. Now, that one has sold out before and then got listed again. So hopefully, if you go to check it out, it will be available. But if not, I would just come back and keep checking the link. Also, the Loki Dorbz, which is exclusive to Hot Topic, and this is, of course, based off of Thor Ragnarok, is still available. It's limited to 3,000 pieces, but it's been up for a couple of days now. Hasn't sold out yet, so if you're interested, go ahead and get it. Do realize that once it's gone, it will be gone because it is a limited number. Same deal with the 30th anniversary Street Fighter box. Yes, I've shared this before, but I feel like some people are just, there may be some Street Fighter fans that are just hesitant to pick this up. Maybe you're trying to wait for a price drop. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. It seems like stores got limited numbers, and this is another one of those things that once it's gone, is gone. So I'm just putting that out there for you all. If you're interested, I don't think I would wait around on it, because it, like I said, it seems like stores only got maybe like 3 boxes each. Overwatch fans, if you missed some of the exclusives that were out before, some of them are available again, including Reinhardt without his helmet, which is a Best Buy exclusive. And then on Blizzard Entertainment's gear store, they have several exclusives back up. I just put one here though, Diva with Mecha, which released along with SDCC. But I will link directly to the Blizzard gear store, their Overwatch section, so you can see all that they have available there. Another figure I got to point out here, Kylo Ren, the Toys R Us exclusive, excuse me, went online, sold out, but I'm still going to share the link because I want you to come back and check it, you know, and if that's the way that you prefer to get it. Now, me personally, I would try to go into Toys R Us and see if you can get it that way, because their shipping can be hit or miss. A lot of times it's missed. So, yeah, if you can get it in the store, that might be a better option. And by the way, some of you may have heard Toys R Us is deeply in debt. They're going through a lot right now. May have to even file for bankruptcy. And I actually went to Toys R Us just yesterday, and the Funko section was just like half of it was gone. I don't know what in the world is up with that, but like half of their Funko section was just gone. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Toys R Us moving forward. But, you know, for right now, if you want exclusives from them, I would definitely say don't hesitate, because really don't know what is going to happen with that, you know, that retail chain. DuckTales figures are available now, and I know some people may be thinking, oh, they've been out for a while. Maybe in your area, but remember, when I do Funko news, I'm not just focusing on your area. You know, I try to do news for everybody. So, especially for people on the East Coast, sometimes things arrive later than the West Coast. But yeah, you should be able to find the DuckTales figures. For some reason though, it seems like some stores may have gotten Louis, but then not the other brothers, or, you know, they may have gotten just certain characters. I'm not really sure what that's all about. But when I went to GameStop in my area, I think they had all of these, I want to say. I feel like they had the full set, including Magica Dispel, which is a GameStop exclusive. So yeah, if you're interested in the DuckTales figures, look around. You should be able to find them. You just may not find all of them in one store. Pint-sized heroes, the DC pint-sized heroes that finally released at Target. These are Target exclusive 3-packs. And with these 3-packs, there's a mystery figure that comes along with it, and one of them that has been revealed, and this is revealed by somebody sharing it on social media, is the Bullseye Batman pint-sized hero. So I'm not sure which other characters may be available in these 3-packs. If anybody else knows of another character that's available, please feel free to share down in the comments. But again, if you're interested in these, they are Target exclusives, available now in some areas. Now with the Funko shop, things have really not changed. I thought they might have another item up. I know they said they're going to get back to doing Hikari Fridays, but apparently they're not ready for that yet. So still the latest item is Flock, Breezely, and Sneasley, which you do have to buy together, $30 plus shipping and handling. Main reason I want to bring up the Funko shop again though is because I have better images here of Bugsy Wingnut, which could possibly be up on Wednesday. So that looks like it's going to be the item for Wednesday. That's not 100% guaranteed, but I would just keep your eyes open if you are collecting the Monster series from Funko. Orange Bird, the Disney Parks exclusive, is available now. I'm saying that with a question mark though, because I really don't know if it has sold out or not. I don't know how the numbers are going there. And something interesting that kind of happened. Now, first, let me point out that it is available at Penn Traders at Disney Springs, and then also available at the Pirates Bazaar at the Magic Kingdom. As a matter of fact, I watched a video of Pop VULCHURZ. He went and picked up some of these Orange Bird figures. You should check that video out if you haven't seen it. I'll try to remember to link that down below. Pop VULCHURZ has a pretty cool channel, so I will share that video. Like I said, you can see him checking out the park, and it's not that like he just ran and got the Orange Bird and that's all that he shared. He shared some pretty cool things in the video, so yeah, really good video. But anyway, yeah, the price is kind of surprising. $19.99, which, I mean, 20 bucks. We know that. $20 for this. And originally they started off with 2 per customer. That was the limit. But then they bumped it up to 10. And Disney World has kind of taken some heat. I guess Disney in general has taken some heat for continuing to stay open despite Irma approaching. But I don't really know what to say about that, or how I feel about that. I will say this though, that I think the reason they may have changed that limit is because they are trying to sell out of this figure as quickly as possible before they do have to shut down. You know, that's just my theory on it. Really not sure about that, but for anybody that got your hands on it, let me know what you think about the figure. From the pictures, it looks pretty cool. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having one myself, but I don't have any way to go about doing that, so not gonna really worry about it. But I think it's still a pretty cool looking figure. So as far as Star Wars is concerned, it's been kind of still a slow rollout with the Force Friday figures. You know, I think all of us know by now that not everything actually dropped on Force Friday. And it seems like Costco may have not gotten their 3-packs and 4-packs yet. But I wanted to share these because something interesting, if you look at the actual, the figures all the way to the left, Kylo Ren in one of them, and then Rey in the other one, they have a glow-in-the-dark sticker. And, you know, right now the theory, or you know, the possibility is that it's just the lightsabers that glow in the dark. Really won't know until somebody actually manages to pick these up, and you know, then they share it on social media. If I learn any more about that, I will definitely share with you all. So we have some adjusted release dates here, some release dates that were shared but proved to be incorrect, or basically maybe Funko changed them. Really don't know the whole story behind these. But originally I thought that Tina Belcher, the box lunch exclusive, would be out this week, but she's actually going to be out on September 18th. Okay, if it changes again, you know, I will share again. I'll update you all again. And then Crota got pushed back a month basically. Originally though, Crota would be showing up right around now, but the word from Funko was October 15th to be on the lookout for him. And do remember that is a Target exclusive, and there is a Chase variant. I'm really hopeful to get both Tina and Crota. You know, we'll see what happens. So Joyce in the hazmat suit, this is something I shared a good while back. The Target exclusive also looks like it's going to be up for October 15th as a release. And this is not exclusive to any particular store, so you can find it in different stores. To me, Hot Topic tends to be very reliable though, as far as getting figures when they first come out, so you might want to try there first if you really are a big Stranger Things fan. And by the way, there were some figures that seem to have been listed incorrectly. So some people thought that there was going to be a Dr. Brenner in a hazmat suit. Maybe Funko either canceled that or it was just mistakenly labeled, whatever it may be. But if you order a figure of Dr. Brenner and it claims hazmat suit, you're basically going to end up with the Dr. Brenner that's just him in his, you know, regular suit. Same thing happened with the character Jonathan. I think he was listed as Jonathan with the bear trap, but right now there's no version of him like that. So these seem like they may have been some mistakes that were made, or maybe possibly these are figures that will still be made eventually, but right now there's no proof that these actually exist, you know, so be careful about that if you're being told to follow a particular link to get these figures, because you might end up with what's already available. So Emma Frost in her diamond form, I really wanted to just share this again, and this is another one I shared I think months ago at this point. It's up for a late October release, and it's pre-sold out on most websites. If anybody knows a reliable, and I want to stress reliable, a reliable website where people can still pre-order this figure, you know, please share it in the comments. But the main reason I want to share this image though on the left is we get a better look at what the figure is actually going to look like. And it's darker than the original image would have us believe. I'm not surprised by that though. The same thing happened with Iceman. And I think this is happening because the Marvel figures, they are bobbleheads. They do have the spring inside. So if they made them too clear, it may not look so good. You know, you would actually see the spring. So again, I think Emma Frost is probably going to look somewhat similar to the way that Iceman turned out. Me personally, I understand it. Don't really have a problem with that. But I just thought I would share. Pennywise, we got another exclusive on the way. I actually shared this as a rumor last time, but it has been confirmed officially from Funko that this Pennywise with Teeth FYE exclusive is on the way. It's available for pre-order right now on their website. I will share the link down below in the description. This is up for a late September release, you know, out this month, but late in the month. I'm really amped to get this one. I already got my pre-order in. I think it looks phenomenal. I'm very interested in the other exclusives as well, even though I don't think they're quite as strong as this one. But remember that the Pennywise with the balloon, the Hot Topic exclusive, that's on the way soon, as well as Pennywise with the wig, the Walmart exclusive, is on the way. I did see the movie. I'm not going to do a full review of it. I feel like everybody's reviewing it, but I tend to like to review movies that are a little more polarizing, I guess. But this one is just a solid movie, definitely worth seeing in my opinion. If you haven't checked it out, you should. I mean, for one thing, there's kind of a dry spell in Hollywood right now. Not a lot of movies out, and this is definitely one of the best horror movies of the year. Now, even though Pennywise kind of freaks some people out, I know some people are afraid of Pennywise, and you know, to me, I found the movie to be, I love the scary moments. I don't think I was like really scared or anything, you know, but I did like the creepiness of it. There were some really clever moments there, and if you saw some of the previews, or you saw a lot of previews, trust me, you still have not seen everything the movie has to offer. But for Funko collectors, there is something much scarier than Pennywise, and people, he's coming back. Yes, Olaf. Olaf is coming back. We knew it was going to happen eventually. And for those of you that are new collectors and you're not in the know, let me explain this real quick. When Frozen came out and it was big, there were Olaf, like so many variants of Olaf just everywhere, just cluttering up the shelves, and it felt like they just would not go away. And you know, for people going out hunting on a regular basis, it got really annoying to go look for a particular exclusive and all you're seeing is Olaf and Frozen figures everywhere. So I'm not completely putting down that franchise, and it is really a franchise at this point. But yeah, as far as collecting goes and hunting, it was kind of rough, constantly running into Frozen figures when you're hoping to see something new. But the Frozen plushies that you see here, they are up for an October release. And then Olaf with Kittens, this is actually based off of Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which is a short movie. Don't have a release date on that yet, but I will share it as soon as I can. And in terms of design, I gotta say, it is a cute figure. I'm not really particularly a fan of Olaf. I could never see myself having one, but I will say that is a decent design figure. So you NHL fans, there are some pint-sized heroes on the way, some pops, and then also some, I believe it's pronounced Grosner exclusives. I really have no idea what Grosner is all about. Sorry, I don't know the NHL well. I'm not really sure exactly what Grosner is, if that's a distributor or like what is going on there. Somebody that's in the know could let me know about that. But these NHL figures are up for a November release. I'm not going to run through all the players here, of course. You can kind of pause and take a closer look if you are interested. But again, these are up for a November release. So getting back to New York Comic Con, I'm not going to spend time here with what I've shared before, really. If you've already seen my previous videos, then you're in the know. You can go back and check those out, or kind of pause here. And like I said, again here, Star Wars and TV, I already covered these exclusives as well. So I want to go ahead and move into what Funko just announced for NYCC. And it is Disney. And I got to say, I'm impressed with what they're doing with Disney. I feel like they could have done maybe even more, especially figures that will be available for a lot of people, but they're not done yet, so we will see. They're not done announcing exclusives. So to me, that Scrooge McDuck is just incredible. I really like what they did with Scrooge McDuck. Of course, he has his bathing suit on there. He's surrounded by the gold coins. Really awesome figure there. That's just amazing. And then from Kingdom Hearts, you see that they had the Halloween version of Goofy and Donald, and you know, Donald Duck. I really like those designs as well. These are just great looking figures. Now, the Black Hole, the Disney movie, I'm not familiar with at all. I think this was released in like 1979, or at least somewhere in that neighborhood. So yeah, I'm really not familiar with that. That seems kind of out of left field for me. If anybody's actually seen that movie, you know, let me know how it is, you know, what you think of it. And some people may have not noticed this, but I want to point these out. The stickers on the boxes, they are Toy Tokyo stickers. Okay, so these will be Toy Tokyo exclusives. Doesn't bother me because I don't know the Black Hole. Even though these figures look okay, I'm fine with them being Toy Tokyo exclusives. Those tend to be very difficult to get, so I would rather see them as Toy Tokyo exclusives than say Scrooge McDuck or any of these other figures. And there is more Disney here, but these are all limited number, so they will have a flocked orange bird limited to just 1,000 pieces, a flocked abominable snowman, again just 1,000 pieces. And by the way, I know some people just got the other versions of these figures. Don't feel bad about it though. Remember, these are limited to 1,000 pieces. They're going to be pretty difficult to get, so I would not even sweat that at all. That's just me personally. You see that they have a Dorbz ride for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, just 750 pieces. And then they also have 3,500 pieces of the Mickey Mouse Hikari in the two colors there, red and yellow. So again, all of these are limited number, and what that might mean is that these might be convention only. Will they appear on the Funko shop at some point? I don't know at this time. I really don't. Okay, so if I learn any more about these, I will share. And like I said, Funko, according to them, they're not even halfway done revealing all of their NYCC exclusives. So who knows, we might see more Disney than this, but I think what they've done thus far is pretty impressive. As far as the locations for the shared exclusives, some people are already being impatient and asking, where is this going to be? Where is this going to be? People, just be patient and wait. October 4th, everything will be revealed officially. And I may share some rumors along the way, but again, they will be rumors. We see this with every convention, that people share rumors and then some of those prove not to be true. So you might as well just be patient and wait for the official word from Funko. And like I said, you only need a little bit of time, you know, maybe just a couple of hours to kind of plan out what you're going to get and where you're going to get it from. So please do not stress over that right now. So the rumor mill got a couple of interesting things here, especially some information I got last minute. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I've already shared before the Hellboy figures that are on the way, including that very cool chase of Hellboy. But there are going to be more Hellboy pops. I don't think this was like a huge surprise. And it seems like there might be a version of Hellboy with a sword. So I'm interested to see if this is true and what that turns out looking like. And I'm really hopeful that this will be a great movie, especially since we never got that third Hellboy movie, with Ron Perlman and directed by Guillermo del Toro. So yeah, really hoping that this reboot is awesome. And I do like the look of the figures, but somewhat hesitant at the same time. So I shared before this Mira in the red outfit, and some people are saying that this may have been a custom. I'm really hoping though that it was legit, because there is some comic book relevance to it, and I would say the main relevance is that Mira at one point was actually a Red Lantern. So if this turns out to be a legit figure, then maybe that might mean, we're going to get some Red Lantern characters, including Atrocitus. I would absolutely love that. So yeah, I'm really hopeful that, we do actually get some Red Lantern figures. Time will tell what's going to happen there. Now this really blew me away, and I hope that it's blowing you away too, especially my DC fans out there. Martian Manhunter, or a new Martian Manhunter, I should say, looks to be a Walmart exclusive. No, I don't have a release date or anything, but this seems pretty legit because there actually is a placeholder that's been found on Walmart. And if you don't know what I mean by a placeholder is, that means it's listed online. Of course, you can't purchase it right now. And even if you go to the website, they don't have the actual image of the figure, but just the fact that it's listed on the website, that makes it seem like this is a very strong possibility. And I hope that we don't have to wait too long on it. And my mind right now is just racing, thinking about all the other things that they could do based off of Justice League Unlimited, which was a phenomenal TV series, because it opened things up a lot more than just the Justice League TV series. They brought in a lot of different DC characters. So I can't wait to see what else will happen with this, and it looks to be pretty legit, like I said. But since it's not official from Funko, I'm trying to be patient and see what happens with it. But I am going to put a link to that placeholder in the description, so you can just go have a look for yourself, even though there's not much to see there right now. And then it seems like there may be a Yellow Lantern Batman. No eyes on the actual figure, but I mean, a box was spotted that looks pretty official, labeled as Yellow Lantern Batman. So, and it does say, Pop Heroes. So we'll see what happens there. I think this is pretty interesting as well. I'm just, when it comes to more DC figures, I'm pretty much all in on that. So really hoping that these things pan out to be true. But that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Really hope you all enjoyed the video. Definitely let me know what you all liked that you saw within this video, what you're hunting for right now, things that you're interested in. As always, on this final screen, you know, I put things that I'm looking forward to and then things I'm on the lookout for. I had kind of given up on the Guardians of the Galaxy Costco 4-packs, but then I decided, you know what, I still love that movie, so I'm not going to completely give up on it yet. So hopefully, some way, somehow, you know, I'll work it out to get those 4-packs, because I don't have the commons except for Star-Lord, I think. But yeah, I really love that movie, so at some point I would love to have those 4-packs. But again, you all let me know what you're looking for, what you're excited for. If you have any news to share, feel free to do so. And I look forward to talking to you all down in the comments. You all take care. Till next time.